Hey folks, I'm Axel Alonso, the Chief Creative Officer for AWA Studios. 2020 was a very challenging year for the comic book industry. Once again, people said we were dead. Well, we're still here and we're still strong. AWA launched its line in March of 2020, the week of the quarantine. Despite that, and because of your support, we had an incredible launch year. In 2021, we have plenty of new and exciting titles by some of your favorite talent, and many of these lay down bricks for the foundation of the shared universe that was started in the Resistance. So here are some of our creators talking about their work.
Hey, this is Kari Andrews, the writer and creator of Erratic. Erratic's a book that was made to be read in print, on paper, in someone's hands. It's in stores now in floppies. It comes out on June 9th as a trade. I would love to see it in any of your amazing stores, right on the shelf, maybe a little recommend sticker right beside it. It's a book about Oliver Leaf. He's 15 years old. He can do amazing things for 10 minutes of the day. Every other minute of the day, he is a bit of a dweeb, but a lovable, friendly dweeb. You may recognize yourself, not yourself, but maybe myself, maybe us a little bit from our time in high school, which is kind of a trial by fire. He's got a super popular brother, single mom. He's a bit of a misfit, but he's trying to do the best he can. And I love him. I hope you love him too.
Hey there, retailers. Thank you so damn much for your support. My name is Benjamin Percy, and I write Wolverine and X-Force for Marvel. But I'm so grateful that you have also been supporting my creator-owned work for AWA Studios. Devil's Highway comes out as a trade, collecting issues 1 through 5. It's a standalone graphic novel. It comes out on February 17th. It's drawn by Brent Schoonover. It's colored by Nick Filardi, and I spent a lot of time in the trenches researching this one and delving into the underworld of the trucking industry and figuring out how to write a story about this strong female lead who's a hacker, who's a veteran, and who is trying to figure out who killed her father. And it turns out to be one of the serial killers who the FBI currently believes there's about a dozen of them operating in this country. And as she investigates this underworld, she realizes that there's actually a much larger conspiracy at work. So there's elements of true crime to this. It's an adventurous mystery. And once again, thank you for getting behind it. The other AWA Studios title that I'm really excited to be working on is Year Zero. And the first trade volume of this, which collects the first 5 issues, it was one of the top 10 graphic novels for October, thanks to you. And thanks to your readers for getting behind it. The next volume, which is an entirely new season of this global take on the zombie apocalypse. The next volume will release on May 12th, but the issues are already coming out right now. And it's an entirely different cast of characters, an entirely different theme that unifies it. This time we're looking at the new normal and how people are recovering from and continuing on in this savage wasteland. So once again, thanks so much for the support.
I just want to say a special thank you to all the retailers who have supported Hotel. It really means a lot to me. I've been contacting retailers and trying to spread the word, and the response I've got back from this project in particular has been amazing. Retailers saying it's connecting with their readers, retailers saying they're going that extra mile, hand selling it to their customers. I know for a fact that as a creator, our survival depends on enthusiastic, supportive retailers like you that go the extra mile to help get behind our books. So it really means a lot that you helped make Hotel, a new book from a fledgling publisher, into one of the top 20 highest selling graphic novels of October. So rest assured, there'll be more journeys to Piero Courts in future. I've already put pen to paper, so watch this space.
All right, hi, this is Garth Ennis talking to the retailers, to whom I'm very grateful for your support over the last God knows how long, I think it's 30 plus years. May the 5th, Free Comic Book Day, sees the launch of my new book from AWA Studios, Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal, Marge for short. That is what it sounds like. It's about a fun-loving gal making her way up and down the time lanes, grabbing everything in sight and having all the fun she can. Marge has a tendency to, I've been told I can say this, fuck shit up. Fortunately, she carries the technology that will unfuck shit up. You'll also see the temporal police hard on her tail. You'll see her ex-husband and his villainous pal trying to subvert Marge's activity and technology for evil schemes of their own. And you'll see her best pal, Tim, who is her assistant, best friend, as mentioned, and ahead. He's just ahead. And I suppose we'll find out how much use Tim is going to pay.
Hey, I'm Krista Faust, and I just wanted to let you people know how much I appreciate all of your support and great reviews and feedback on social for Bad Mother. It was kind of a crazy out there idea that people would be interested to follow the adventures of a soccer mom, and I'm so thrilled that she resonated with so many of you. I really, really appreciate your support, and I hope to be able to take you on a similar journey into unusual female archetypes with my new series, Redemption, which is a cyber dystopian feminist Western, which is about female friendship. Hoes before bros.
Hi, I'm Victor Gischler, and I've written such books as X-Men, Deadpool Work with a Mouth, Punisher Max, lots of books I was excited to work on, and I'm excited about this new book, Man's World, from AWA Studios. It is basically deliverance in space with a little Jurassic World thrown in about some guys who run afoul of the locals and have to survive the situation, but also themselves. And I'm hoping that you guys, you retailers, you are so important to get the things we're excited about to the people who read these things. And if you could help us do that, that would be awesome. You're the best. We love you. And thank you so much for carrying Man's World. We appreciate it.
Hi, this is Joe Swarzinski, aka J. Michael Swarzinski. And the friendly folks at AWA said, talk to them like you're their best friend. And look, you and I know that's not true. It's never been true. You're my bestest friends. We've been together now for over 20 years. That's longer than my marriage lasted. And that's been an important part of my life, and maybe to at least the life of some of you, at least 3 or 4 of you. And based on that relationship, I am so excited to have you on board with us and AWA for the books that are coming out. I appreciate your support. We are so excited to have Resistance Uprising coming out in April. We've got Moss coming out in June. And as someone who has always come at this from a fan point of view myself, I am a comic book fan. My house is filled with comic book art. Comics and your support has meant so much to me over the years. And I appreciate you, and I want you to stay involved. If I have any questions, call me. Come by the house. We'll have a drink, with some coffee, a snack. I'll call security. So it'll be great. So thank you again for your support over the years. Thank you for being here. Thank you for reading the books. I hope you like what's coming up. Moss is phenomenal. Uprising is phenomenal. Thank you again for your support. I will see you down the road.